What is up, gamers? It is me, VodkaSunnyD, bringing you episode 12, I think, of SDRA2. As you can see, I'm hanging out with my girl, Sora, and my boy, Teruya Otori, and we need to talk. Turn off the music. Turn off the music. Chat. For those of you who do not know, but I assume everybody knows, 12 hours ago, I ran a poll on YouTube. Should I stop being mean to Yuki Mietta in the SDRA2 Let's Play series? Now, I've seen a lot of controversy over this bit, and I understand that the VodkaSunnyD name carries some influence in the Danganronpa space. I get that. It's not my intent, but when I say something about a character, or I do something in regards to a character, people do take note of that shit. They're like, well, VodkaSunnyD thinks, and here's the deal. I run all the fucking bits here. But the thing with Danganronpa is that if I am ever a little mean to a character, I mean a little mean. I mean if I look at a character and I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that guy, I'll hear about it. Someone will find a way to message me, and they will find a way to message one of my mods, or they will make it known somehow that it's like, you're stupid, you're dumb, don't ever be mean to them. So, I mean, I've been giving Yuki a lot of shit. So I ran a poll. Should I stop being mean to Yuki Mietta in SDRA2? And we got 655 votes as of this moment right now. And here are the results. Should I stop being mean to Yuki Mietta in SDRA2? 30% said yes, be nice. 46% said no, be mean. And 24% said, who the fuck is Yuki Mietta? Which, I'm assuming a good portion of these votes are people who, like, I don't know how many votes of like, this bracket don't actually know who he is. Probably just don't really care or indifferent about either one. But I did it. Some people said the joke's getting old. Some people said the joke is hilarious. Keep going. Some say double down. Some say please stop. A whole variety and flurry of opinions over a bit regarding Yuki. Now, here's the thing. Even when... Now, I've done this in, like, every Danganronpa game. If you've watched my playthroughs, you could name the character that I hate on in each Danganronpa game. We got Cassidy from Eden's Garden. We got Mitch from DRA. We got fucking Sayaka from Danganronpa, the original. We got Samugi from V3. I don't actually remember who it was in DR2. But it's always been a running bit for me to throw a lot of hate at someone, right? And what I find interesting about Yuki is that part of it within me is not a bit. Part of it within me is not a bit. Like, I'm sorry, bro. This guy has done such fucked up shit. And people are like, you need to stop. You need to be nice. Stop. Stop it. And my thing is like, I'm indifferent, okay? It doesn't really matter to me what I do. But I feel like I should bolster my Yuki take a little bit. So I just want to make sure we're talking about the same guy. So when I say Yuki Mietta, I don't mean, oh, look at the little orange hair guy who said big bro. Oh my God, I'm talking about this guy. Remember this guy? Does anybody remember? Look at him. Look at him standing there. No, I want you to look at him standing there. Look at that guy for a second. What's he doing? I'm evil Yuki now. What's he doing? What's that guy doing? He's evil Yuki. What's he doing? Where's he going? We don't even know. And the thing is, about this guy, right? Look at this. Look at that! Look at that W fucking character on my screen. Satsuki appearance, right? Satsuki comes up with Haru. We got some W characters coming out of the step. You know what Yuki does? Silence. Yuki don't give a shit. Yuki don't give a fuck. He don't give a shit. Don't even know. And here's the deal. Here's the deal. It just gets worse, right? First, he's like a dickhead to everybody. He's a dickhead to everybody. He's making all these maneuvers, and then all of a sudden, the school is being overrun by fucking bears. A bear just killed Blue Guy and threw him into fucking Maki, right? And then everybody's freaking out, having a fucking panic attack, and look at him! Look at him up there, he's just licking his lips. He's just licking as a dead man, and everybody's traumatized, and there's Yuki. Up there licking his fucking lips. And then it gets worse. Oh, massive spoilers, by the way. I don't know why you'd be watching SDRA2 if you haven't seen the original. But then it gets fucking worse, right? Look at all the dead. Look at this. You know what these blue things are? Dead people. People dead. People dead. That's dead people, chat. That's not just like a little blue lump of grass. That is dead. Person dead. That's a person dead. And then they're all here, and there's a fucking bear attack in the car. Everybody's about to die, and there's a bear attack in the car, and Yuki's just like, just licking his lips faster in the back. Haru's freaking out. People are crying, dude. The most traumatizing moment of their life. And then they get brought to the facility. And they're trying to talk to him, and he doesn't say a word. Bro, if I was sitting next to Haru, Teruya, Uhara, oh, you're telling me I would just silent treatment them? You're telling me I would just Yamaguchi, maybe Mitch. I maybe silent treatment Mitch. You're telling me you would just silent treatment these guys? And then this is the worst one. This is when I think of Yuki. When I think of Yuki, I always think of this. Yuki making the call. Yuki making the call. This is the scene. When I think of Yuki, when my Yuki hate vomits out of me, this is the scene I think of. Yeah. They're having too much fun. Send in the bears. And then you're thinking, oh, vodka can't be that bad. You're thinking, oh, vodka can't be that bad. You're thinking, oh, vodka, it can't be that bad. Mato to your heart. Sorry, I got distracted by this guy. Love this guy. You're thinking it can't be that bad. Look at this! Look at that picture! And you're gonna look at me, and you're gonna go, vodka, it's unwarranted. Your hate is unwarranted. How dare you even put him in the same bracket as anybody else you hate? Look at him! Bro's bringing about genocide and killing off your favorite characters, and you're like, oh, he's just a widow guy, he don't deserve to hate. Wake up! Wake up! My God, male researcher, no! Look at him! These blue things are dead people! These blue things they're dead people! They're dead! And then, you're thinking, oh, vodka, maybe he won't use the bears. No, he does! Look at this shit! He's killing the bears! Remember Maki? Remember Maki? And then, remember this? Hold on. You're thinking to yourself, look, it made Maki cry. He made Maki cry, bro. He made Maki have to rely on Mitch. And then you're thinking, oh, vodka. You're thinking, oh, vodka. Did Yuki really play that much of a role? Chat. Chat, for the love of God. Chat. Look down there. Look down there. Look down there. Look right there. Who is that? Who is that and who is that? Who are these two? And then you're thinking, oh, Vodka, what's he doing? He's just being silly down there. You're thinking, oh, Vodka, he's just being a silly Billy. He's just being a little silly. Oh, really? What's going on? What's happening in this scene? Oh, everything's on fire. Good. Everything's on fire. There's lots of bears. Oh! If it isn't 3 of my favorite fucking characters. If it isn't 3 of my favorite... What are they doing in there? What's going on? Surely, they must be having a party, because Yuki's awesome. Yuki must be playing a little surprise party up here. Want me a little surprise party up here?
Do they not see him?
Oh my... Oh, Kanata crying? That's okay. Yuki's awesome. That's okay. Yuki... Oh, I'm sorry. Is Kanata traumatized and crying? Hey, that's okay, man. That's okay. Be nice to Yuki, though. Hey, be nice to Yuki, though. No. Be nice to Yuki. I want everybody in the chat right now to put fuck you, Kanata. Everybody in the chat right now, put fuck you, Kanata. Because that might as well be what you're saying. That might as well be what you're saying. Remember this? Remember this? Remember this when they were locked in the room?
We hid here, but they might hear the sound. Yeah, I know.
It just gets worse. Just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. And then, oh my God. You know what? You guys get the point. It keeps going. It keeps going. But you guys get the point. And you want to know the thing? You want to know what the thing is? The thing is, I think Yuki's overglazed. That's all. I think Yuki's overglazed. That's all. That's all. I think he's overglazed. I think anytime this fucker comes on my screen, comes on my screen, if I can bring him down a little bit, I will. Because he's sitting over there with my boy Shinji, and if Shinji knew about the atrocities that this motherfucker partook in, I don't know. I don't know. It's all fun and games until he snaps Shinji's neck. Now listen, a lot of you guys have seen all of SDRA2. Maybe my opinion will change. I doubt it, but maybe my opinion will change. My opinions have changed on characters. It's a possibility. But the thing that irritates me the most about Yuki is he's just Tattletale. Does anybody know who Tattletale is? He is just Tattletale. Yeah, he's just Tattletale. He's this guy. He's this fucker right here. That's Yuki Mietta. And you might be thinking, Vodka, what are you talking about? You might be thinking, Vodka, what are you talking about? Yeah, you're thinking, Vodka, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this. This is Yuki. Where is it? This is Yuki. Where is it at? Where they have like a little thing here. 50-second mark? Hold on. This is Yuki at the 50-second mark. Hold on. This is Yuki in SDRA2. I look at him, I'm like, Yuki, what about all that stuff? And this is Yuki.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You guys hear that? That's Yuki right there. That's the part that pisses me off the most. This is the part that pisses me off. Did anybody hear that? Did you guys hear that voice? He looks at me and he's like,
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Yuki looks at me and he's like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And I'm just like, I literally watched you. I'm like, I literally watched you. I watched you do it, Yuki. So, anywho, that's my take. The votes are in. The votes are in. About 50% of people want me to be mean. At least a little more than 1/4. A little more than 1/4 of people want me to be nice. They want me to be nice to Yuki. But we had this same problem We had this same problem in other Danganronpa games where, like, I'll be mean to a character based on how they're acting, and people will, like, lose their mind. Like, Fuyuhiko, for example. Fuyuhiko was rough in the beginning. Did he have a massive character change that made him awesome? Yes. Am I a Fuyuhiko fan? Yes. But when I was, like, in DR2, when I was looking at Fuyuhiko and how he was moving, and I would say, like, anything, even, like, mildly negative about Fuyuhiko, people would lose their mind. People lose their fucking mind. I don't have this grand knowledge that maybe this Yuki Mietta is, like, the second coming of, like, the holy fucking... I don't even know. I'm not religious, so I don't know. I don't know if he's just, like, the holy Danganronpa man, and he's coming to a town near you to bless everybody. I don't know. Maybe he's Santa. Maybe Yuki Maeda's actually just Santa Claus. Maybe he is. I don't know. But, as of what I've seen, fuck Yuki. However, I do feel bad that 1/4 of people who watch the video are not having fun. So I have made a decision today. I have made a decision that I will be nice to Yuki Mietta in 1 in every 4 episodes. 1/4 of you want me to be nice to Yuki. I will be nice to Yuki 1 in 4 episodes. Starting now. Okay? That is what you get. That is what you get. You get 1 in 4 episodes. I'll be nice to Yuki Mietta. And I am open-minded to any potential changes down the road. But I really liked the DRA cast a lot. I really, really liked the Danganronpa Another cast a lot. And I feel like he, I feel like he's a big reason as to why we are where we are. But, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm ready to be proven wrong. I'm ready to be proven wrong. Okay. 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 You know what another thing is some people bring up Utsuro and they're like, oh, well, I really like Utsuro. I like Utsuro too. I think Utsuro's a fucking awesome antagonist, awesome villain. But my thing is just be Utsuro. Like, don't come back tattletale maxing. He's tattletale max. He's like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. And it's like, bro, just be Utsuro. Like, we all know you just want to be Utsuro. Just be Utsuro. You know what I'm saying? Just be Utsuro. Utsuro's badass. Just be Utsuro. Don't be like Clementine maxing. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Anywho. Is that Setsuka on screen? Wonderful. Da na 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 na. 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 Why is it so loud? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Well, if it isn't just my little favorite guy. Hi! You're looking so nice today. Boop! Got your nose. Boop! Got your nose. If it isn't my favorite character in any video game. Yuki Mietta. Hello! Love that guy. Wow! Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up. That's harder to do than I thought. That's harder to do than I thought. Nameless Village. Let's get it. How you doing, Showby? It's good to see you. It's a good morning to you, Showby. It's a good morning to you. Hello. Showby? I didn't know your face had the muscles to smile.
Well, great.
What's your deal? Can't you leave a guy alone? No, Showby, don't be like that. Showby, please. Ah, that's better. I was worried you'd become sick. Huh? Wait a second. What's with all the crow cards?
What's up?
You sure have a talent for getting on my nerves. Telling you's a waste of time. So hurry up and get lost. Showby, don't be like that. Showby, come on, dude. Come on, dude. It's been like 24 hours since I've seen you. Come on! Let's chat a little bit. Didn't you just come out of that house over there? Maybe? Is that it? You're stealing from them, aren't you? That's just not right.
What a dumbass.
Bite me. It's not like anyone's living here. The place is totally dry. God forbid, Sora, God forbid a man has hobbies. Damn, Sora. Damn. Showby, it's not nice to steal. Put it back. Plus, wait a minute. Is it stealing, though? Do we believe the people on this island actually were using crow currency? No, I don't think he's actually stealing, Sora. I think he's just finding crow card. Unless he's holding, like, actual cash. Plus, it's not like you haven't been picking up crow cards yourself. He knows! That's one thing, but don't you think swiping from the village is a bit like stealing?
Go away.
I've heard enough out of you. Stop worrying about it and scram already. Sora, you're making me mad. Sora, you're making me mad. It looks like this place really is devoid of people. I think I could search just about every nook and cranny of these houses. What an awesome day. Back to back. Hey, Kanade, my legs hurt. Give me a piggyback ride.
Huh?
Good morning, Kanade. Well, a good morning to you, guys. You gotta wish Kanade a very good morning. If you don't, it's gonna be bad luck. Everybody in the chat right now, wish Kanade a good morning. Good morning, Kanade. Good morning. Hi. Huh? But I just carried you a few minutes ago. Shut up! I told you my legs hurt! What does that have to do with anything? Whoa! Sisters, break it up. Break it up. Hibiki. Hibiki. Everybody's legs are hurting here. Let's not be like... Sorry, I'll carry you. I didn't say anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guy, hold on. Want me to carry you? W, Sora. W, Sora. Big bro vodka help them? I would, but Sora's already stepping in, bro. Sora's already stepping in. You know, I gotta say, Sora has been wonderful. I gotta say that. Chad, hold on a second. I gotta look for my medicine. I forgot to take my Medican. I forgot to take my Medican. I found it. Sora and me have been on the same wavelength. A lot. I know people are gonna be like, what are you talking about? Dude, when I'm mean to Yuki, Sora's mean to Yuki. When I'm thinking, man, I'll carry Hibiki, Sora's like, nah, I'll carry Hibiki. When I'm talking to Showby, Sora's like, no, I'll talk to Showby. Me and Sora are on the same wavelength a lot more than you'd realize. If you watch the stream, if you're actually watching the streams, I will sometimes say something and Sora will say the exact same thing I just said. And I've never played this shit before. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, I'm fucking with Sora. We're on that same brainwave. We are. Medicine taken. Medican taken. Huh? So see. Give Kanade a break. I thought you hated us, Hibiki. You made it seem like you wouldn't investigate, but you're working surprisingly hard. Again, see Sora acknowledging that my sisters are doing W work out here. Another W from Sora. She can only hold so many W's.
Nope.
What are you talking to me for? I already told you. I don't trust anyone other than Kanade and my brother Vodka. It's true, Sora. Sorry, that's just how it is. You gotta get on that wavelength, bro. No reason. I just saw you guys. I thought I'd come over. But Hibiki, you should really stop asking so much of Kanade.
It's fine.
No, it's fine, Sora. It's nothing really. You're all getting along fine without us anyways. 2 less potential voids in your group, right? I know how much you talk behind our backs. Literally, that wasn't even me. That was literally just Emma and Nikke. Like, what are we going on about? That wasn't even me. I would never. That was an Emma and Nikke moment. No, we really don't. If anything, the atmosphere has been pretty humorless without your normal playfulness. What's that look for? Hibiki.
Don't worry.
Sora, I think that's enough. Big Sis is awfully troubled, and her mind isn't in the right place right now. So, you're better off leaving her alone, for the time being. But it's not healthy for her to keep emotionally fighting like this. It's okay. I'll take extra care of Big Sis from now on. I promise. Please don't waste your time worrying about it, Sora. Come on, sis. I'll give you a piggyback ride. Let's take a stroll around the village. Okay. It's alright, Sora. I am a believer that the twins will be just fine. I didn't mean to go to the world map. Get back into the village now, Sora. We need to go find Crow Card. Get back in the village now. Crow Card? Crow Card? Crow Card? Ha! Showby, you missed one. Now you gotta hang out with me. 500 Crow Card, thank you. What's here? Crow Card? Yes! Dude, give me the money. I figured this place would be dry. I figured Showby would have just, like, scooped it all up.
Hey, listen.
Another one I'm iffy on. Check it out, Sora. There's a village here. No shit. Seems like it. Even if it's not that big, isn't it proof that people lived here at some point?
It's so.
I wonder. This village really is quite peculiar. If you go into the buildings that resemble restaurants, the amount of freshly prepared food presents... I can't read. The amount of freshly prepared food present gives off the impression the kitchen's closed mere moments ago. Wait, what? That's kind of ominous. And yet there's not a single person here. Isn't it rather ominous? That's terrifying, dude. That's terrifying. Chat, what would you do if you lived alone, right? Hear me out. You lived alone. You go into your house, right? Go into your home, and there's just, like, dinner waiting on the table. The door was locked. Fresh cooked dinner. Freshly poured wine. All recent. Just sitting there on the table. And then you guys eat your food, right? And you head upstairs to go to bed for the night. And as you're sleeping, you wake up in the middle of the night. And as you wake up, you're like, oh man, I gotta pee. Oh, I'm tired. And you open your eyes and you see someone staring at you. They're just standing right at your bedside. Staring. Watching you sleep. Are they fine? They look like Mr. Krabs. It could be that... It could be that... It could be that there were people here up until we arrived on the island. As small as it may be, there would have been at least 100 people residing here to form a village. Don't you dare fucking tell me that Monocro compiled 100 people and then liquidated them. If that's the case, where did they all go? Hard to say. I guess it's a mystery. Well, anyways, a village is a village, so there are still tons of places worth investigating. Right, let's get back to work. Yup, let's investigate until lunch. Then it'll be time to ingestigate. Leave the comedy to any other character. Not bad for improv. And I already know Emma stans are gonna come in here and they're gonna be like, VodkaSunnyD, I'm unfollowing. Sora didn't laugh either. Sora didn't laugh either. So if you want to unfollow, unsub, and cancel me, make sure you do it to Sora as well. Because Sora is on the same fucking wavelength as me, bro. Dude, Sora just gets it, bro. The more I play as Sora, the more I realize, goated, peak, fire. World map. What else do I need to explore? There's got to be like one more hotspot, right? Come on down. Whoa. We can finally get off the island. We're going to take this car out of here. T-Mart. Nikke, I've missed you, buddy. I've missed you, buddy. How you doing, man? Are you doing okay? Check it out, Sora. Turns out the first island wasn't the only one with a Mart. Yeah, but even if the interior's a bit different, I think all of these are the same items offered at the last one. Are you kidding? Most of it's the same, but there's at least some new stuff. Show me, man. He's so excited. What's up, dude? Show me the new stuff. He's so excited. Look, that's the soy sauce flavored cola. Huh? Huh? Soy sauce flavored cola? Huh? What? Ugh. Discontinued a few years back. Score. I don't think you should drink that. There's a ton of rare stuff on this Utsuroshima place. You know what? I think I'll grab one of these sodas and whip up an article on them later. Oh, or maybe a whole pack. I'm happy he's happy. It's nice to see Nikke back to himself a little bit. Still, it's kind of a relief to see a store here too. We won't be stuck relying entirely on Mikado for food.
Now then.
He's got a habit of disappearing out of nowhere, so it looks like we lucked out. Let's keep using the Mart whenever we're in a pinch. Sounds good to me. I'm happy that Nikke's back to himself. Nikke was acting really off, and Nikke was definitely saying some crazy shit to some characters, stirring some problems here and there. I'm just happy he seems to be back to himself. I am. I was a Nikke enjoyer. I want to go back to being a Nikke enjoyer. What do we got? Give me the money! We need all the money we can get for the Showby hangout. Looking around the supermarket. Chat, what's the next major holiday that's coming up? Is it Easter? Is Easter the next major holiday coming up? I don't think I've ever done anything on an Easter. Ever. I think I've ever done anything on an Easter. Ever. April 1st? I don't think that's a holiday, bud. Alright, back to the ship. Alright, chat. Here's a Mikado! Hi! Here's the deal. I am going to give everybody in this chat... Wait, what? Investigate the island more. I did. I investigated everything. Did I not? Huh? Did I miss something? I definitely went to each of these. I definitely went to each of these. I talked to Iroha. I talked to Teruya. Investigate more? What does that mean? What do you mean investigate more? It's time to investigate. Or whatever the hell... Homegirl said. I talked to these guys as well. Wait, is there something at the top? No, it's just the world map.
Yeah, but...
Is there something I missed? I have no idea. Because we did this last time. And then this stream we did this. Means make sure you explore everything? What did I miss? Is this, like, lead to a different part of the village? No, it's just world map. What the fuck? I must have missed a character standing somewhere, right? Gotta be. There's gotta be a character that I, like, accidentally overlooked somewhere. Invest a gate? Chat, what gate? The Torii gates? I can't tell if you're messing with me. It's gotta be at the Mart, right? Surely I missed someone at the Mart, because it was just Nikke. There's gotta be someone standing in the Mart somewhere that I just didn't see. Huh? We clicked everything. We clicked everything. The gates with the green pots in the village. Gates with green pots in the village? Huh? What? Chat. What's your favorite color of apple? I know we've talked about this once before, but there's so many new people, we need to talk about it. What's your favorite color of apple? Gates with pots. What are you talking about? Green? Really? Over red delicious? Over red delicious. Seriously? There's an apple called Red Delicious with delicious in its name. And you're gonna choose like Granny Smith. You know what? I'm about to say something crazy. Is this like a path? I'm about to say something crazy, but I'm not that big a fan of apples. Like, I mean, I'll eat them if they're presented to me, but I feel like apples, they like, when I bite into them, it hurts my gums. I'm not like the biggest apple fan. I eat a lot of grapes. I eat a lot of strawberries. I'm a big fan of fruit in general. Like, I like, Yoriko. Wait, what? We did this. We literally did this. Did I load into the wrong file? We literally did this. We talked to all of them. Huh? Am I...
Honestly,
Maybe I loaded into the wrong file. We definitely did all this.
I'm sorry, but
I guess we gotta do it again.
be
That
careful.
sucks. I mean, cool that I get to do the costume party again, but of course, the room that has the most shit, they're like, you didn't do this. I literally did! I guess I'm gonna click everything again. Goddamn. Rematch? Sora would just win again. Dude, what? Did I not save? I know I saved. I saved in front of you guys. I saved in front of you guys. Control to skip text? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. You don't have to click anything? I have to for Showby. Unfortunately, you would think I wouldn't have to click out everything, but I have to for Showby. I don't have a choice. Showby is watching. I have to. I gotta click every little thing. This is really weird, though.
Hey.
No,
Listen,
Maybe.
I mean, I guess someone checked the VOD to see if I didn't save,
although
but, like,
it's fine.
I swear I did. Yeah, we need them pros for Showby. See? Look at that. You didn't want me to click everything. That's a Showby hangout right there. It's a Showby hangout we almost missed. And we just can't have that. Alright, well, let me ask you this, chat. What's your favorite fruit? What's your favorite fruit, and why is it kiwi? Or why is it cherries that you pick off the actual plant, right, off the tree, and it's got the seed in it, and if you eat too many of the seeds, it kills you. Why is it that? Strawberries, grapes, pineapples. You know, I was really waiting for someone to come in and say some weird-ass shit, but everybody's giving me, like, reasonable answers. I was really ready. It always happens. Somebody just says something weird, like, oh, my favorite fruit. Oh, my favorite fruit, yeah. I like the radish raspberry fruit. Only found in, Africa. Like, I just, you know. Bananas?
Oh?
I see a lot of people saying bananas. Interesting.
Hey.
I mean, do you like bananas for the shape or for the flavor? Alright.
Oh.
Alright.
Wow.
It's costume time!
There
We
sure is
already
a wide
did this.
variety
Anybody
of
watching on
clothing
YouTube or
props.
TikTok and are like, why is he
You're in a
skipping the
dressing
text?
gear.
We already did this and the save file
You're
didn't
here.
work.
That seems
So,
valid.
without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to... The 5.
Look at
The
us,
baldy bald
ready
big
to take on the
five.
world.
Look at
Only
him.
the Doobie Scoop could stop us now.
Take it in. Take it all in. Double down. You guys let me know when you're good. You guys good? You take it all in? Wonderful. What the fuck is Emma's costume supposed to be? It's just like a mask.
Thanks for all the help coordinating this, Em.
Oh, it's nothing really. This is
All right.
But Emma,
Unfortunately, I gotta skip through this. As much as I liked the, if you want to see the actual
Hey.
contest, we did a whole contest last stream where we voted for who we liked the best. I don't know why we had to do all that again, but sure. With the first investigation of the new island finished, we gathered at lunchtime as planned. Yeah. Shinji, hi! Everyone's here, right? Good. Let's get started by sharing the information gathered from our individual investigations.
What?
If it isn't my favorite man. Yuki, how'd it go? Did you have a good investigation, bud? How you doing? Boop! Hi! It looks like the twins aren't here. Can't say I'm surprised. Fuck the twins. Yeah, Yuki, you're right. Yeah, Yuki. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about it, especially when it comes to Hibiki.
Now then.
Now. It's no use talking about people who aren't here. Life has its ups and downs. It will all work out in the end. Mikado, I'm not feeling very good. Can I be dismissed from the meeting? More importantly, let us go over the results of our investigations. Perhaps someone even came across a vital clue?
He is.
Should we start with chasing that thing out?
Hey,
Hey, Vermin Face, let's play a game. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2... Shot through the heart, but you're to blame, Mikado. You give love a bad name. Shot through the heart. Every time I think I've heard the worst, you all continue to needlessly bully me. That's another thing, dude. That's another thing. I ain't the only bully here.
Don't get it.
I still don't get this guy. He knows that he'll be turned down every time, so why does he keep asking?
seriously?
Teruya on my screen. Teruya on my screen! Love this guy! Mikado, he's allegedly this killing game's mastermind, right? Does he not understand why we don't want him
to
around?
be honest,
If he was the kind of guy who could understand such basic social cues, he wouldn't do such crazy things. Just ignore him. Now that I think about it, this is our first time gathering and sharing information like this since our first day together. Yet this time, the scale of the second island is unparalleled when you compare it to the first. Really? I felt like the first island was, like, pretty big, too. Investigation and exercise simultaneously. Oh my god, Hajime would have liked it here. No.
Right.
Let's start by going over the places we investigated individually. I, for one, took some time to check out the Mart.
Huh?
There's a Mart on this island, too? Iroha, did you... What? How is it that Sora went around to every single landmark, but Iroha just stuck back in the shrine? Iroha, what? Yes! There's a Mart! Yup, the overall interior and displays are pretty much the same. But there are a few different products this time around.
Gore.
On that note, there are also more kinds of those packaged meals. So, we're not stuck relying on Mikado. Worst case scenario.
Right.
New kinds of foods, huh? That's definitely good to know.
Then.
You guys all saw the huge village at the center of the island, right? That's where I went.
sounds about right.
I walked past it earlier, but it was so big and maze-like that I only got to see bits and pieces. Yeah, Yuki, the island is very big, bud, and I don't expect you to be able to get around to everything. I really appreciate you getting around to what you get around to. Thank you.
Listen.
There's something weird about that village. Kind of like a leftover feeling of activity where people were until recently. That does make me uneasy. I think Monokuma just kind of like eviscerated a city, bro. I would not put it past Monokuma or Monocro or whatever the fuck you want to call him, the evil one, to just eviscerate a city. I think he lined the people up and liquidated them. Right? Even though we're definitely the only ones here.
But...
maybe Monocro or Mikado set it up like that.
well...
it's a possibility. They are probably the ones that prepared all that stuff anyway. Speaking of the village, I like this sprite. I like this sprite. When he's got the pen! He's like, ah! I like this sprite, dude. I do. Speaking of the village, the good news is the houses are all hooked up with facilities. Gas, plumbing, etc. Wait, really? Then that means we can cook, right? Looks like we won't be stuck eating Mikado food for any longer then, huh? You guys said the food was grand.
But...
wait, you want to go as far as the village just to cook? That sounds awfully inefficient. Yeah, guys. That sounds inefficient. What, Shinji, Yuriko, if you two could stop being excited for a moment... that your idea sounds inefficient. Assholes. Yuki, you're so smart. It seems like we'd be wasting a lot of time each day walking to and from the village. We could also end up being late for nighttime or mandatory gatherings.
I'm sorry.
Skinwalker, vodka. Okay, some people came into the stream late. So I'm going to explain it to you guys that are coming into the stream late. I am still the VodkaSunnyD. Yesterday on my YouTube channel, I ran a poll for you all. The poll has almost 700 votes right now. And the poll was, should I stop being mean to Yuki Mietta? And 47% said no, and 30% said yes, and then 24% are indifferent. So 30% of people feel that I need to be nice to Yuki. They love Yuki. They're his favorite. Be nice to Yuki. Long live Yuki. So I said, since 1/4 of people who watch this series want me to be nice to Yuki, 1 in every 4 episodes I'll be nice to Yuki, starting today. Starting today, tomorrow, back on the terms I'd like to be on. You're right. It does seem like more trouble than it's worth. Sorry.
Even so.
Well, it's not like having the opportunity to cook amongst ourselves every now and then is a bad thing. But for the time being, I think we're best off eating whatever Mikado prepares. It's not ideal, but it'll be the most time efficient. I thought that Mikado was dishing out 5-star meals. What happened? Did his cooking fall off when I wasn't looking? I don't want to keep eating Mikado's food. Be happy you can eat it all. You don't know what this game could be. Chapter 4 ruined me. Speaking of which, I caught Showby stealing valuables from the village houses. Sora, what the fuck?
Wait.
What the fuck, Sora? You're taking Crow Card too. We literally took some from that exact village. We're better off not worrying about him. There's already enough things for us to worry about. He's not worth our time. Excuse me? Showby's definitely worth our time.
We can't give up.
I agree. In a situation like this, it's important to focus on the main goal without letting yourself get sidetracked by the little things. The king has spoken. You've heard the king talk. That's how it was in my killing game. Pile up enough minor factors, and trusting relationships will start to fall apart. Always with the my killing game this and the my killing game that. Let me just relax for a second. Nope, I'm being good today. If you're so experienced, why did you tell us where you investigated? Huh? You're coming off awfully aggressive. Why is he being aggressive to Teruya? Why is he being aggressive to Teruya? You don't know what he's been through?
Huh?
Didn't you spend all your time at the shrine, Teruya?
Sounds about right.
Oh yeah, there was a shrine in the vicinity of the mountain. I was the one to investigate it, just like the village. It felt like people were there just moments before. What about Teruya? I saw him just standing there, looking at the shrine.
That's not.
Wait, no, that's... Jeez. Are you even trying? As if you weren't suspicious enough. How do you expect us to trust you if you don't even attempt to investigate?
I'm sorry, but
I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm not well. I'm gonna crash out. Normally I exert all my hate towards Yuki, but I can't do that today. So now the hate's piling up and I'm feeling more aggressive towards people. Oh, shit! That's... Sorry, I had a bit of a headache. He had a bit of a headache. By chance, have you guys ever heard the name Kurokawa before? Shabadabadabadabadabado. Mikako, where the fuck did my light go? Come back! Mikako, no! The light going out is a sign she's no longer with us. No! Mikako Kurokawa! My lord and savior! Mikako!
Oh?
Kurokawa? The goat!
What is it?
You mean the shrine's name? What about it? That shrine name is the name of a legend.
I'm.
A legend on this channel! It's just... I think that... Actually, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm probably just imagining things.
Then...
Let it out, Teruya! Let it out! Teruya, let the memories flood out! Then, is that all for the shrine? Dude, he just stood there, staring at the shrine, thinking about the name Kurokawa. Feeling like all of these things, like at the tip of his mind. He's... dude, Teruya, no.
But...
Well, there's a building that sells fortune papers and wooden plaques. Oh, and there's a main temple, but it's locked, so we can't get in. I guess there's also a stage and a garden over there. But besides that, there's nothing really.
Now then.
Is it my turn next? Not too far from the village is the place called the Mythical Wonders Museum. I like that place. That's where I investigated. And I investigated as well, last episode. Alright. I just wanted to say thank you for the costume party, Setsuka. I had a lot of fun. Wait, what's this about a costume party? That's a secret among us girls.
It's fine.
What a way to word it, Setsuka. The Mythical Wonders Museum is actually really fascinating. I liked it too, Yoriko. The people who used to live here are genuine descendants of professional monster hunters.
Anyway.
So basically, this exhibition is a museum of sorts created and honed by those descendants. It has scriptures detailing things about the monsters. Monsters, ghosts, they can't possibly be real. And yet Monocro went on about the same thing earlier. I mean, isn't Monocro a monster in himself? How do you know so much about this anyway? Did you become so bored you took pity on Monocro and listened to his explanation of the island's history? Did Nikkei not take his medicine today? What's going on?
Like that.
Don't be an idiot. I just read the explanation in front of the exhibit, okay? Yeah, she was reading. About the costume party Sora mentioned earlier, there's a dressing room over in the exhibition, which is where we all had our fun. There you can dress up as all sorts of monsters. The variety in costumes and props is so vast, it's nearly impossible to get bored of it. I know the investigation comes first, but
Oh, right.
Last comes the report from Yuki and I. We climbed up the mountain in the middle of the island.
I can't take this anymore.
I don't want to climb all the way up again. Yeah. Shinji, don't make him climb a mountain. Don't make my precious Yuki Mietta climb up a mountain.
Pay attention.
It's quite the large mountain. There's a dirt road in the middle that leads to a shrine. And gates and stone lanterns scattered all along the hiking trail. Now that I think about it, Shinji, did you go check out the peak like you said you would?
Yes.
Yes, I did, but there wasn't anything of note, just a small resting area.
My bad.
It took so much time scaling up and down the thing that we didn't get the chance to investigate much else. Unfortunately.
Sorry.
It's okay, Yuki, you tried your best. I'm sorry, you tried your best too, Shinji, it's
Now
fine.
then.
Well, is that all for now? We didn't find nearly as much as we thought we would. Dude, these investigations were buns! Yuriko found out the most information. W Yuriko in chat, she found out the most. I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but it still would have been nice if one of us had found a clue. You think that we'll even be able to find anything at all?
What are you saying?
Don't say things like that, you'll jinx
That's
it.
why.
If, and I mean really if, this island doesn't have any clues either, then I hate to say it, but no way, there's gotta be something else. Yeah, there's gotta be something else.
Huh? That's...
We just got here. If we start off with a negative mindset, we're obviously bound to miss clues. Yeah, if we have a negative mindset, we're... If we have a negative... If we have a negative mindset, we're bound to miss clues. Even if there really is nothing to be found, if we convince ourselves that there's a chance, however small, then I'm sure we'll find something. We've got to move forward with high spirits. Beautiful.
All right.
You're right. I should focus on thinking positively and to never say something so silly ever again. Boy, Yuki, those are some powerful words. I always knew you were a man deep down. Yeah, Yuki, I always knew you were a man deep down. Looks like Shinji's leadership is starting to rub off on you. Yeah, looks like Shinji's rubbing off on you, bud. Yeah! Huh. Well, of course he'd know what to say. This is Yuki we're talking about. Yeah, of course he'd know what to say. This is Yuki we're talking about.
Are you for real?
You think so? I really didn't say anything that amazing. Oh, but let the glaze continue. Aw, come on. No need to be modest. You always had a way with words. Heck, that's why. Teruya! Teruya, are you okay?
What the?
What's wrong? I don't know. My headache is...
Hey, hey!
Teruya, you've gone all pale. Do you need to rest? Should I help you to your room?
I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, I'd like that. I'm sorry. Yo, Shinji, you get one side, I'll get the other. Me and Shinji got you. We're gonna take him to the room, bro.
Pay attention.
All right, everyone. I think we can wrap up this meeting. Me and Vodka are gonna take Teruya to his room. It looks like we've gotten through all of our findings anyway. From now on, we should focus on investigating and resting like usual. I'll be back soon. Come on, Vodka, get his other side. I got you, Shinji. Dot, dot, dot. Yuki Mietta standing there looking goated, looking awesome, looking like the best character in the entire game.
Hey,
Yuki. Huh? What is it? Do you really have no relation to that Teruya guy? Nothing at all. Back off, Yuki, Mike! Back off him right now!
That's...
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I've honestly never seen him before in my life. He's never seen him in his life. Something's not right here. He's too suspicious.
Calm down.
Really? Again with the suspicion, Nick? How many times does Shin need to tell us not to suspect each other?
That's why.
He came out of nowhere. It's like his entire existence and appearance was planned. What I'm trying to say is that he's too contrived. It's almost as if Mikado introduced him solely for the sake of dividing us. Again, I'm sorry, Setsuka, but I just can't bring myself to trust him yet. Especially considering the way he keeps staring at Yuki and Sora. Yeah, you know what? I'm on their side. If you're gonna stare at Yuki, if you're gonna side-eye Yuki like that, maybe we gotta get this Teruya guy out of here. I'm just being honest with you, dude. Just being honest. Like, don't be side-eyeing Yuki like that, bro. Yuki's the best character in the game. If you're side-eyeing the best character in the game, giving him weird looks, I don't know, man. Maybe we gotta get Teruya out of here, bro. Too far, Vodka? No! Yuki's the best goddamn character in the game, and he will not be side-eyed by anybody! Yuki deserves to be treated like a princess! I haven't thought about it all that much, but he does seem rather inconsistent. Like Nikke said, I don't think we can exclude the possibility that he's with Mikado or Monocro.
Listen.
You're all entitled to your own suspicions, but I'd better not see any of you acting as blatantly hostile as Nick over here. One of him is bad enough. After all, he's at least decided to act with us, unlike Showby, Coco, and the twins. Whoa! I'm still not satisfied, but I'll lay off for now. Come to think of it, what should we do about Kokoro and the twins? Absolutely nothing. If I find out that anybody does anything mean to the twins, they die. I will literally kill whoever fucking... If anybody in this game decides that they're gonna go fuck with the twins, try to become the Blackened, yeah, I swear to God, if anybody decides they want to be the Blackened and the twins are their target, they're gonna have to go through me. They're gonna have to go through me. Hibiki seems to be especially tired of acting on her own. Is it okay to leave them like this?
But...
I'm still trying to talk to Kokoro. She's awfully resistant, but I'm not about to give up yet. Since right now, we need a genius, and her name is Kokoro Mitsume. If you need a genius, talk to Yuki Mietta!
Sounds about right.
And we can't do anything about Hibiki except see what Kanade does, right? It's unreasonable for Kanade to do it alone. Kanade can't go against Hibiki, so leaving them alone would leave them walking in place.
How's that?
We'll keep an eye on them. But other than that, we'll just have to see what comes next.
Of course.
That's right. It will definitely all work out. Absolutely, Aroha. I suspect the credits to roll in the next few episodes, because it's all going to work out. Everyone, make sure to wear your smiley faces, and let's keep up the investigations. As soon as Shinji rose from his seat, a small feeling of dissension hung in the air. Shinji? Honestly, to retire divided relationships after the class trial. To live alongside each other again normally. That alone was a considerable miracle from Shinji. Shinji's the GOAT. And in the middle of the dissension was the person called Teruya Otori. Who is he? Can we trust him? Or is there something else afoot? If only we could find a clue that'd ease the tensions and get us to unite. Yuki's right in every sense. You goddamn right he is. That's why we need to investigate thoroughly. There will be a lot to investigate on the island. Let's get moving. Yeah. Alright, everybody type the name of the character you want to see me hang out with. And let's go ahead and throw some saves down so we don't have anything happen last time. Okay, Emma, Setsuka, Nikke, Showby, yeah. Teruya? Oh, yeah. You guys want to do Teruya? You guys want Teruya? Is that who you guys want? Oh, maybe the twins are down.
Sure.
No, they're not doing too good right now. But that's okay. That's okay. You guys want Emma? Okay. Oh, Kokoro? Sure. Sure. Yeah, no, that sounds good, guys. Okay, I'm seeing some Yorikos, too. Okay. All right. Yeah. Nikke? Type 1 if you want Nikke. Type 1 if you want Nikke. Type 2 if you don't. Oh, wow. It's a decent amount of ones. There's a lot of excitement for Nikke. For his skill? Yeah, we're right there. We gotta get the skill. We gotta get the skill, yeah. Who else is around? Who else is around? Oh! You guys want to hang out with Showby? Type 1 if you want to hang out with Showby. Nice, dude. Nice, okay. I'm getting a nice little read. I'm getting a nice little read on who wants to hang out with who. Anybody taking a shit in the shower? Anybody? No? Okay, good. Good. Alright, alright. Yeah, no. Okay. Nobody in this hallway, huh? I really expected to see someone in the hallway. I did. Still looking around. Oh, you know what? A lot of people are probably on the island. I was thinking to myself, I was like, where could everyone be? I was like, where is everybody? And then I realized we do have a new island on our hands. All right, chat. I need right now for you one more time to type the character you want me to... Type 1 for Shinji! Type 1 for Shinji! Who wants Shinji? Who wants Shinji? Oh my god! Shit! Shinji on screen?
All right.
Huh? A quick chat? Of course, you're the best character. Why would I consider anybody else?
I guess so.
I don't mind, but should we take a quick break together? Of course! I would love nothing more than to take a quick break with you. I spent time chatting with the best character in the game. Your intimacy with Yuki Mietta. Would you like to give Yuki a gift? Of course! Of course! I just look over at chat, I just see, do it. I look over at chat, I just see, do it. What would this guy even like? What would this guy even like? He likes mineral water? I don't think we have mineral water. I think it says mineral water ×0. I could give him Mikado's underwear. Yeah, I have mineral water ×0. Give him the DS. 200 bits from Sad Wet. I'm happy you're happy, man. He likes the porno? What porno? What porno? Do we have porn? I don't think we do. I don't think I can say that word on TikTok. Prawn. Do we have prawn? Wait, is it Curse Book? Is the Curse Book the prawn? Okay, maybe not. I don't think we have prawn, Chad. If we don't have prawn, then who? Do we give him the woman's fantasy? A comic book. Do I have one of those? I think I do. Give him the DS? What the fuck? You guys keep asking me to give him stuff that we actually don't have. Like, I know that you guys see the name. I might just give him a tissue. Maybe just a tissue. Alright, everyone's saying I should hook this guy up with a DS. Alright, here you go. Here's like a $500 Nintendo DS. Huh? A gift for me? Of course, bud. Whoa, I really like this. Thank you so much, Sora. I'm happy you're happy. Yuki seems happy. Again, I'm happy you're happy. Dot, dot, dot. Yuki? Huh? What is it? Please say something. You're making things awkward. Sora, don't ever say that about Yuki. Sora, he's not making things awkward. If anything, you're making things awkward, Sora. He's not making shit awkward! Really? Don't be mean, Sora. I know I'm the one who invited you to hang out, but this is just unbearable. Sora's my favorite character of all time, bro. Sora's my favorite character of all time, bro. Sora is my all-time favorite, bro. Hey, guys. Just remember, I'm not the only one. This hangout with you is just unbearable. Well, to be honest, I've almost never been alone with a girl before, so I don't really know where to start. What do you mean by that? Even for someone so passive and introverted, this is unlike you. The thing is, there's usually a bunch of people with us whenever we're talking. Don't blush at her. Wait, I'm sorry, I gotta be nice to him. Sorry, I'm just thinking about Yoriko. I'm just thinking about Yoriko and Sora holding hands and being happy, and then I see this guy blushing at Sora, and I'm just like, I want to roll my eyes, but I gotta remember. I gotta remember in my head, it's Yuki Nice Day. Okay, Yuki Ora? Soruki? Do we got a Sora Yuki ship name, even though it makes me want to... Saruki? Sora Yuki? Chat, you wanted this! Chat, you wanted this! The thing is, Sora, there's usually a bunch of people with us whenever we're talking. It's kind of weird just to say it up front, but I'm actually pretty shy. Then how about we ask each other some questions? Like what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Like your hobbies and your favorite food and stuff. Those are pretty meaningless topics. But yeah, I think it could help us get closer to each other. When it comes to hobbies, I guess I'd have to go with video games. I have a play rotation back at home, so I see. And my favorite food is ramen, especially cup ramen. It's fast and convenient, you know? I see. Do you have any more questions? Sora are the same person. Oh my god. Me and Sora are the same person. Oh my god. What the fuck? I'm crying. Alright, chat. Questions for Yuki Mietta. Type 1 for what's your ideal type. Type 2 for nothing much. Type 3, you're so bland that you ruined my mood. Be nice? I mean, it's not me, it's Sora. Chat, Sora could literally stab Yuki and call him the scum of the earth, and people would still platform Sora. If I do that, I will be canceled tomorrow on Twitter. I will be canceled. All right, we need to do a poll. I've never seen it this divided before. Let's do a poll on what to say. Manage poll. And this isn't me. How does Sora answer? This is not me. This is Sora. Because in my stead, Sora is certainly doing something. All right, what are the options? Your type, nothing much, you ruined my mood. Your type, nothing much, you ruined my... Dude, come on, bro. Yuki's type. Nothing much. You suck and ruined my mood. Ruined my mood? And ruined my mood. All right, you guys have 1 minute to vote for how we respond to Yuki Mietta. For how Sora responds to Yuki Mietta. And remember, this is how Sora answers, all right? This isn't about me anymore. I'm not here, bro. I'm not here on Yuki Mietta Day. This is Yuki Mietta Day. I'm not here, bro. This is all you guys. And of course, if you're watching on TikTok and you'd like to vote for how we answer in this free team event, hop on over. Hop on over to Twitch. There's a link in my bio. You can vote for free real quick and head back over to TikTok if you want. All right, well, we're saying number 3. We're saying number 3. You know what the worst part is I don't even think it's going to say the... You know how, like, normally it'll be like, oh, Yuki didn't like that? Or, like, Showby didn't like that, or Yoriko didn't like that. I don't even think it's going to say that. I think Yuki's gonna like that. I think that Sora's going to say option 3, and it's not... Yuki's going to be like, oh, sorry. All right. Do you have any questions for me? You're so bland that you ruined the mood. Wow, those answers were really normal. You practically ruined the mood with your blandness. Blandness? I thought so. Sorry. Yuki didn't seem to like that. I really am just a normal guy. I don't have any special skills. Anything that makes me stand out. Yeah, he doesn't have any special skills. There's nothing special about this guy. Don't be mean to him, dude. Chat, you should not be mean to this guy. I got into Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student, but got sucked into this huge, dangerous incident. Could you even call that luck? Maybe I used all of it up on getting into the stupid school. ... Sorry, Sora. I guess this is the kind of situation we want to act all pessimistic in. Do me a favor and just forget about it. By the way, are you hungry? Do you want to grab a snack at the Mart or something? Yuki seems to feel like he's inferior to his peers. Rank up! Your relationship with Yuki Mietta has raised from 1 to 2. Yuki's information has been recorded in the eHandbook's profile page. Yay! Skill obtained! Chat, what do we want? D skill or T skill? A skill active in daily life used to assist or give additional information? A skill active in class trials used to make aspects of gameplay easier. Give me the tea, bro. Read what they do? I just did! Both are kind of mid. Do we really need assistance in daily life? Do I really need assistance in daily life? Probably not, right? Like, if we need assistance in daily life, that's just kind of weird. Unless it's going to give me additional hangouts. If this is like... If it was like, oh, you get like an additional hangout, or like you go through less endurance or something during hangouts, then sure. But like, I'd rather just take T-skill. Yuki Maeda's T-skill, Plain Boy, has been... Yuki skill, Plain Boy, has been added to your arsenal. You've acquired Plain Boy. Great! Sick! After eating some food at the convenience store, Yuki and I parted ways and headed back to the room. Plain Boy! Okay. Okay. Well, that happened. Chat, who do you guys want to hang out with? Who do you guys want to hang out with? We can hang out with Shinji, Showby. We can hang out with Showby. We can hang out with Kokoro. We can hang. You know what, chat? I think we should just hang out with Yuki. It is Yuki Day. It is. Maybe we should just hang out with Yuki. Maybe that's the right. Maybe we should just hang out with Yuki. I think that maybe that's what we should do. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, see, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I sure hope the twins are doing okay.
All right.
He's right there. He was waiting for us. He was waiting for us, Jet. There's a lot of places to investigate, so I think I'm getting a little motivated. It'd be good to discover something. Alright, look, I'm gonna say no for now, because I try not to do two of the same in a row. But know that I'm very tempted. Know that I'm very tempted. Add Yuki to the list. The first 5 people I see, I'll add them to the voting list, alright? So we saw Yuki. Write that down. We got Yuki. Who else? Mikado doesn't count because you can't hang with Mikado. Who's in here? Nobody's in the oh, Kokoro. Add Kokoro to the list. Yuki, Kokoro. Whoever the first 5 I see are, we're gonna vote between them. Nobody in the game room, huh? Yuki, Kokoro. Anybody in the laundry room? No? People must be out on the island, bro. Anybody down? Emma? Okay, Yuki, Kokoro, and Emma are currently on the list right now. Damn, I was hoping to see Teruya or Showby in there. Yuki, Kokoro, Emma. Who else we got? Who else am I gonna see? Iroha. Yuki, Kokoro, Emma, Iroha. We need one more. You just go to a random spot. I don't fucking know. Yes! Yuki, Kokoro, Emma, Iroha, Showby. Those are the first 5 characters I saw in my morning walk. You guys will vote between those 5. Manage poll. New poll. FTE time. Yuki, Kokoro, Emma, Iroha, Showby. The power is in your hands. You guys vote for who you'd like to hang out with. These are the first 5 I saw. Your votes matter. Let's go. Start poll right now. Everybody go vote. If you're watching on TikTok, come from the TikTok to the Twitch to vote. I'm going to pee real quick. Link in my bio if you want to vote on the Twitch. How'd we do? What the fuck? Is there a tie? There's a tie? I didn't expect that. A tie between Kokoro and Showby, huh? A tie kind of crazy with how many people are here. Okay, well, we gotta do a revote between Kokoro and Showby. Yuki with 5 votes. All right. Manage poll. Love seeing the Showby love. No, not Showby. Showby. All right, 1 minute. Cast your votes between the two. Oh, shit. I love watching the bars move. You never know. You never know who it's going to land on. Kokoro going to beat Showby? That's insane. That's insane. What? What? Kokoro over Showby. What? What? I love Showby. I'm bewildered. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's gonna be Kokoro. I don't know if everybody came over from TikTok to vote. TikTok's got like 30 people. If they hop over and vote, they could definitely like sway the results. But I don't know. All right, well, Kokoro, Kokoro. All right, the people have spoken. Kokoro has been chosen. All right, where was she even at? She was in the library, right? Library. Hi, Kokoro. I said hi, Kokoro.
There is no time.
What is it you hope to achieve by talking to me? You gotta ask them. You gotta ask them. I don't know what chat's cooking. I don't know. I wanted to hang out with Showby. Should I spend time with Kokoro? Sure.
Let's go.
If it's possible, make it quick. I don't want to make meaningless banter. I pass time sharing a difficult one-sided conversation with Kokoro. Kokoro! Your intimacy with Kokoro Mitsume has increased. Would you like to give Kokoro a gift? Sure. I've already given her Americano. Maybe she wants an Aloha t-shirt. Maybe some alcohol-free wine? Perhaps, Kokoro, can I interest you in a comic book? Maybe a spring toy? Maybe a letter set? Try the headphones. What is she like? Hopefully headphones. Everyone's saying maybe headphones. Yeah, maybe headphones. Where'd they go? Headphones, I think. All right, we'll try it. I hope you like these. A gift? Yeah.
Right.
You don't seem to have any ulterior motive behind this. I will accept it. Kokoro seems placid. What is placid? At first I thought it said something else, but I'm not gonna say it. Let's check. Definition of placid. Undisturbed. Not agitated physically. Okay. Neutral. Kokoro. Kokoro?
Yes?
What is it? Nothing. It's just that you were spacing out. I was curious what you were doing.
Well,
I was thinking of ways to escape this island. Did you come up with anything nice? I see. So, why were you looking for me?
predictable.
I knew right away that you didn't just happen to pass by me and decided to strike up a conversation. It's called the voices in my head, aka chat. They did it. Chat was trying to Kokoro Max. They were Coco Maxing. Me?
Showby.
I wanted Showby. But they picked you. You should feel happy. There are like 250 viewers if I add them all together. You should be very happy. Wow, you're amazing as expected. That's right, I came looking for you with a purpose, Kokoro. And that purpose is... I wanted to play with you. I wanted to talk with you. I wanted to help you. I have no fucking idea. Kokoro seems like one of those people where I think I'm gonna know the answer. I think I'm gonna know the answer, and then I'm just not gonna know the answer at all. I think 2. Did you save? Fuck no. Alright, well, sure. Wanted to talk with you. People are typing 2. Okay. If you guys think 2, we'll go with it. I wanted to talk with you. Wanted to talk with you, Kokoro.
It's pointless.
Talking with me probably won't be much fun. Kokoro seems placid. Placid maxing. Nice. If there's nothing else you want, sorry, but could you maybe go somewhere else? I can't gather my thoughts properly if chat's around. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, they're a little wild sometimes. Okay. For some reason, I get the feeling that Kokoro is avoiding me. Although I wanted to talk more with Kokoro, our relationship still feels distant. Rank up! Even though you feel distant, rank to 0 to 1. Kokoro Mitsume's information has been recorded in the e-handbook plus his profile page. You earned 1 skill point. I parted ways with Kokoro and returned to my room. We didn't get a skill, though? You guys have been begging me to hang out with Kokoro specifically for a skill. Specifically for a skill. Everyone's like, you gotta hang with Kokoro for the skill. You gotta hang with Kokoro for the skill. We've hung out with Kokoro 3 times. 3 times. And we've had... Actually, it might be 4. Might be 4 times now. We've got no skills. It's night already. It certainly feels like time has picked up its pace compared to when we were sailing. Maybe it's because we're now on a new island. Still no significant discoveries, but at least we're being productive with our time. Beats sitting around doing nothing. Investigating is the most important thing we can do right now. Let's get some rest today and get back to it tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm gonna save. Chat, is there any way I could have gotten that, Kokoro skill? Like, if I would have given her a present she liked more, or, would have answered differently, could we have gotten the skill right there? Or is it just, like, a determined amount of hangouts? No, doubt it. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't know if a reload would have potentially put us on the path. Alright, I'll just save and we'll roll with it. I'll just save and we'll roll with it. Alright, Betty bedtime. I think after the second hangout, we're on our, like, 4th hangout!
It is now 7 a.m. Rise and shine. I hope you have a comfortable and enriching day today as well.
Oh, man. Can we please Showby, Max? Chat, let's hang out with Showby. Come on. Come on, chat. Let's hang out with Showby. Let's stop dodging now. Yawn. It's been a long time since I've woken up feeling so refreshed. Right, of course. I shouldn't be so laid back when we're still trapped on these islands. Am I becoming used to living on the island? That's troublesome. I have to escape the island and get my memories back. There's no time to waste. Let's head to the dining hall for breakfast like always. Okay. Sora, if that is what you wish to go to the dining hall. Anybody around? Anybody around that wants to hang out and wants to talk? Anybody? Anybody are hanging out on the boat? Anybody boat maxing? No? Boat gaming, boat gaming. Come on, surely somebody's on the way. Nobody? That's kind of ominous. Nobody at all. Not a single soul is on the way to the mess hall. Not a one. For realsies? It's a little weird, no? Something happening in here that I should know about? Where the fuck is everybody? Open wide, Kokoro. What?
There is no point.
Stop. Don't treat me like this and let me go.
Aww.
But you'll only walk away again if I do. I just wanted to talk with you. Bro, if she wants to be left alone, leave her be. I have already explained the reason why I cannot become closer to the rest of you. Stop treating me like a child. Yeah, you really know what I'm saying, Teruya. Most people think rainbows are just 7 colors painted next to each other. I know, right? There should be a certain amount of profoundness when handling subjects like rainbows. What is happening? It's unfortunate that only a few people treat it that way. Good morning, everyone. Does someone want to explain to me what the fuck's going on?
Greetings.
Good morning, Sora. I was just eating breakfast with Kokoro. Really? It seems like you're holding her hostage.
Not true.
My breakfast is already over. This woman isn't letting me go. Hi, Sora. Teruya and I were having a deep conversation about rainbows. Do you want to join us? You know what? That sounds pretty nice. Yeah, Ibroha, I will come hang out with you and Teruya, and we will all talk about rainbows. Sure!
For real?
I never expected to meet a fellow rainbow wishist here. Hell yeah, dude! Yeah! Rainbows! Yes! There aren't any people who can understand the full philosophy behind it. I don't know what you're talking about, Sora. Go bond with Teruya. Trust. Emma, you should probably let go of Kokoro. Yeah! Unhand her! And Teruya, it feels nice being able to see you talk so enthusiastically like that.
Nothing.
I would love to, but whenever I do, Kokoro proceeds to run away anytime I try to talk with her. Well, then leave her alone! It becomes a vicious cycle, you see. That's not how it works. If she doesn't want to talk, you tried, you swung the bat, you just let her be. Let her go, relax. Ah.
Hey.
Kokoro!
Oh, dear.
Oh, she slipped out of my grasp while I wasn't paying attention.
Apologies.
Emma. The investigation is my primary priority right now. Once we have made significant progress with such, I shall make time to talk with you then. Just be patient.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kokoro. And sorry for clinging on to you so tightly. Alright, cool. Hash it out. Hash it out. Don't worry about it. As I mentioned before, I hold no ill will towards you. I simply wish to focus on our investigation before anything else.
I'm leaving.
Well, goodbye for now. Goodbye, Kokoro. Best of luck to you. Hope you feel better. Huh. I guess hearing Kokoro say that means your efforts weren't entirely for naught,
That's
Emma.
why.
For naught? Sora, I'm serious about this. I don't want to, like, dismiss Emma's efforts, dude. I don't want to dismiss Emma's efforts, but it bothers me that Emma's trying so hard for Kokoro, but, like, not making any effort for Hibiki. In fact, like, putting down Hibiki multiple times to the group. I just, like, there's something that doesn't sit right with me about that, and I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what were you two talking about? An in-depth discussion about rainbows. Teruya has a really extensive knowledge of them. Well, he's fucking Teruya Otori, the goddamn ultimate merchant of the Otori Mart Empire. Brother, that dude knows about it. Teruya's smart, dude. Like, Teruya's like a different kind of smart. Some people were saying, oh, Teruya's dumb in DRA. Teruya has knowledge that a lot of people would not have. He does. He's informed about very specific things. You probably have some interesting conversations with this man. We got along with each other pretty quick.
For real?
I'm jealous of you, Aroha. Even your name, Nijue. Niji means rainbow in Japanese. You're so lucky. Teruya, were you always this bubbly and enthusiastic? Are you feeling alright? Iroha's always like this, sure. But you? I can't say I'm not surprised. You guys have been treating him like an outcast!
Hey!
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'll have you know, I used to be called Teruya the Mood Maker back in Hope's Peak Academy. Yeah, what you know about Teruya the Mood Maker? What you know about Teruya the Mood Maker?
You see...
Well, I suppose it also helps that not everyone's here yet. And Iroha seems to be okay with me, so it's easier too. I feel more relaxed, I guess. Not everyone seems to trust me yet, so they might not take me so seriously if I'm joking and smiling in a situation. Like the one we're in. Dude, I just had Haru flashbacks, bro, and I felt pain in my heart. I felt pain in my heart. True, people like Nike.
In other words...
From their point of view, I'm just some strange guy who showed up and claimed to have amnesia. It makes sense why they wouldn't trust me straight away. Wow, you are more considerate than I thought, Teruya. That's goddamn Teruya Otori from the Ultimate Merchant of the Otori Mart. No shit. Well, I for one think it's great to see you smiling and behind the real and being the real you around us. It makes you look so much younger.
That's not...
Hey, I'm still young. Yeah, you're just wearing a cowboy hat now, or a sombrero. What are you wearing? Well, I guess talking about rainbows with Iroha, it's hard not to smile when you're talking about something as magical as them. So that probably helped. I had lots of fun. Let's do this again sometime. This is a friendship I can get behind.
Leave it to me.
Naturally. You all still have a valid reason to find me suspicious. So by making small steps like this, hopefully I can win your trust over.
We can't give up.
After all, in killing games like this, mutual trust is essential to survive. Oh, it looks like the others are here. Oh, hell yeah! Having arrived at the dining hall early, I was able to discover Teruya's hidden side quite unexpectedly. Some trust him and some doubt him. This person named Teruya Otori. He was... friend? Foe? That seemed to be the latest dispute among us. But he himself seemed to be taking this seriously, and was even trying to build up his trust with us. Good man right there. What? Did I eat lunch? Did I do breakfast? Teruya, is he really our enemy? He looked like an innocent little boy. Alright, Sora. Teruya, is he really our enemy? He looked like an innocent little boy when he was talking with Iroha about rainbows earlier. But at the same time, he seemed to be thinking a few steps ahead. Anyway, he said it isn't easy to believe someone who suddenly claims to have amnesia. But that's strange. Why do the others believe me, who's in the exact same situation as Teruya almost instantly? Where is my real memory? Who am I? I shouldn't let these thoughts get me down. Sitting here worrying won't do me any good. I should get back to investigating. Maybe once we finally escape, I can find some answers to these infinite questions. Free time, morning. Who do you guys want to hang out with? Yuki Mietta? Okay. Alright, shit, man. I mean, if you guys want to hang out with Yuki Mietta, okay. I mean, he is pretty awesome. He is pretty awesome. Yeah, if you guys want to hang with Yuki Mietta, we can hang with Yuki. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, yeah. 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 Mm-hmm, yeah. If you want to hang with Yuki Mietta, yeah. Showby? God, I wish. I wish I could hang with Showby. I wish I could hang with Showby. But the people want Yuki Mietta. And look who it is! Look who I happened to find first! Wowza! Wowza! Look who I happened to find first killing out here. It's almost like it's meant to be. You know? It's almost like it's meant to be. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want someone else? No. No. Yeah. Just no. No. Yuki Mietta. Princess Yuki. That is who I will hang out with. Yo, guys, do you want to see a picture of when I was a toddler? Do you guys want to see what I look like as a toddler? Does, like, anybody care? Or is that just, like, it's like vodka? Why would you show us that? Baby pictures? Yeah, you want to see Vodka Toddler D? Do you want to see me as a little toddler? Sure, I'll show you guys. I don't mind. I'll show you guys. I don't mind. Yeah, so this was Halloween. Back when I was younger. This was Halloween. Me and my sisters, we were getting ready to go trick-or-treating, dude. It was awesome, bro. It was awesome, dude. I remember that Halloween was freaking awesome. Me and Kanade had, like, a similar Care Bear outfit going on. Yeah, me and Kanade had a similar Care Bear outfit going on. And I just, you know, it was great, dude. Everyone was super happy. Very pleasant Halloween. Hibiki was, like, hogging the candy a little bit. Definitely taking some candy from me and Kanade. But it was still fun. It was still a fun night. And she wasn't taking anything that, like, you know, like, I personally have my favorites in the candy bowl. And I think Hibiki was, like, aware of that and only took some of the stuff that, like, wasn't really, you know, candy that wasn't my favorite. You know what I mean? But it was awesome, dude. Afterwards, we all laid out our candy into piles. We kind of distributed who gets what. And we took our favorites. I'm a big Nerds enjoyer, like, Nerds clusters. I remember Kanade, like, giving me some of those, like, specifically, dude. It was a good Halloween. It was. It was a good Halloween. In the Otonakoji household. I enjoyed myself. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of places to investigate, so I think I'm getting a little motivated. It'd be good to discover something. Yes, it would. Should I spend time with Yuki? Yes. Chat, type 1 if we should spend time with Yuki Mietta. The greatest character to ever grace us in a Danganronpa game ever. Oh my god, there's so many ones. I've never seen so many ones in the chat. In fact, I think I'm only seeing ones. Wow. Okay, yeah, sure. Alright, yeah, I mean, we will. Huh? A quick chat, yeah.
I guess so.
I don't mind. Should we take a quick break together? Yeah. Yeah. I spent time chatting with Yuki. It was so much fun. Your intimacy with Yuki Mietta has increased. Would you like to give Yuki a gift? Yes. What do we got? What do we got? I think I have another gaming-related thing. Gave him the DS. Do I not have a play rotation or whatever the hell it's called? All right, I'm just gonna give him the bondage clothes. Here you go. Give this gift to him. Yes. Ah, is that for me? Yes. I really appreciate the gesture, Sora, but I'm not really sure I like this. No, it's okay. Yuki didn't seem to like that. Didn't seem to like that, but he's still here. He's still here hanging out! Yuki, do you remember last time when I asked you a few questions about yourself? Well, I've come up with another one. Oh yeah? Sure. What is it? You enrolled in Hope's Peak as the ultimate lucky student, right? Then you've obviously got to have some sort of crazy luck. So wouldn't that mean you'd be able to win some real good stuff from the slot machine or the roulette in the game room? Yeah. Dude, you're so talented, Yuki. I bet you could rob the place. Seriously, dude, you'd have so much crow. What? There's no way I could do that. Buddy, have some confidence, Yuki. Come on. Have some confidence, bud. You and me, let's head to the game room, and let's hang out together, and we can watch you gamble and stuff. I only earned this title from getting my name picked out of a hat. And look at you now, standing alongside Ultimates. You're a champion, Yuki. It was just some random luck of the draw. It doesn't mean anything. Hey, man. You never know until you try, Yuki. Have some confidence, man. Yeah, you never know until you try. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. No, I already have. Ever since that admission letter showed up in my mailbox one day, I've tried to test my luck over and over again. And it seemed that, no matter how many times I tried, or what I did, nothing ever came out of it. I'm not any luckier than your average Joe. Yeah, yeah. Yuki seems placid. But it's okay, Sora. I get that you're trying to make me feel better, but I'm nothing more than your everyday nobody. I've accepted that. I'm a nobody. I'm no one. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's no one special, chat. Stop having high expectations of him. Yuki. ... I think you're underestimating yourself. What has Shinji been trying to tell you this entire time? Has him telling you to be more confident gone over your head? Confident? I want to, but I just can't. How am I supposed to be confident in myself when I'm nothing but ordinary? You don't like being ordinary? Someone ordinary could never stand out. But who says being ordinary can't be what makes you special? I'm special because I'm ordinary? That's what I think. There's so much I want to say, but it's Be Nice to Yuki Day. That's what I think. You don't have to change yourself for anyone. You don't have to compare yourself to the other Ultimates. Sora is a good person, bro, because Sora, like, I feel like if anyone's gonna have this mindset, it would be Sora, right? Because Sora could be related to, like, Hajime a lot. Like, you can, like, create relation between Sora and Hajime, and we all know what Hajime went through mentally. So, like, Sora to be able to put her own issues aside and give constant reassurance and constantly try to, like, make this dude feel better, like, honestly, like, Sora's a good person, bro. Like, I mean, she's still a dick, but I feel like when Sora's a dick, it's, like, a little bit more merited. Sora, but ever since I was a kid, I've always looked up to those who are special. The kind of people who have something the kind of people who have something unique to them, who can make an impact. Which is exactly why I was so thrilled when I was admitted into Hope's Peak Academy. I really look up to special people. ... Sora doesn't say anything. Sorry, there's some stuff I'd like to think over by myself. I'm gonna dismiss everything you said to me and go back to my room. Your relationship rank with Yuki Mietta has raised from 2 to 3. It's alright, Sora. We'll be okay. We'll be okay, Sora. Yuki Maeda's information has been recorded in the e-handbook plus his profile page. You earned 1 skill point. I gave Yuki the chance to spend some time alone. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. You know what? Chat, should I just reload the game and hang out with Showby? Should I just hang out with Showby? Should I close the game and hang out with Showby? Why are you guys some Showby haters? Let me hang out with Showby, bro. Let me hang out with my show, bro. 100 biddies for the true Yuki boys. Of course, of course. Fuck Showby? You watch your mouth. You watch your mouth. I do have something to say. I'm really annoyed that we've thrown like 4 hangouts to Kokoro and nothing's happened. People on YouTube comments, people in stream just keep saying, Kokoro, 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 Kokoro. And I'm sorry, chat, but the Kokoro hangouts, they are not as entertaining as some of the other ones. That's all I'm gonna say. So like, I feel like we should hang out with Kokoro again so that we can get this skill. I know you want Teruya. Oh, we don't have enough endurance? Oh, we are uber fucked. Oh, we are uber fucked. I'm reloading, and we're gonna go hang out with Kokoro, and then we're gonna sleep the rest of the day. Alright. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. We're gonna get the Kokoro skill. Dude, listen, I don't know what's gonna happen in Chapter 2, but Kokoro's been, like, showcasing insane death flags. Huh? Where the fuck did I reload into? What did I reload into? Did I not save before the hangout? Yeah. I did that right? I didn't, like, send us back, like, an hour for no reason or something, right? You're still at 2 hearts? Yeah. Dude, we've hung out with Kokoro, like, 3 or 4 times, dude. And it's still nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Do I even have anything she wants? Stop hanging with her? We've already sacrificed 4 hangouts for the skill that people demand we need. Reload, save 1? Which one's save 1? I've, like, lost track of where we were. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, oh! So, we sleep, and then when we wake up, it should be the Teruya conversation, right? I believe that's what it should be. I think. I'm just mad that, like, we've sacrificed 3 hangouts to Kokoro, and the whole reason we did it was for a skill that chat wanted, and then we never got the skill. Because there are characters that I, like, actually want to hang out with. No disrespect to Kokoro, like, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know who's gonna die next. Like, I don't know if Showby's gonna die this chapter. I don't know if fucking, like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know who's gonna die, and I'm gonna be super fucking pissed if, like, Showby goes. And I could have had literally a maxed out Showby because I spent 3 hangouts with Kokoro of her just, like, silently staring at me, wishing I would go away. See, I'm someone, like, I put myself in the game, right? Like, I put myself in the game. And if Kokoro wants to be left alone, not talk to anyone, that's her choice. That's her choice. Like, skill or no skill, I shouldn't be bothering her. Now, this is someone we should be hanging out with.
Not true.
For real?
Now then.
That's someone we should be hanging out with right now.
Apologies. Okay. It's fine.
All right.
That's why.
For real? Hey.
Yeah, like, someone just said you should treat every character like they're dying this chapter, and it's like, dude,
We can't give
I
up.
wanna link up with Teruya. I wanna link up with Showby. Fucking, I wanted to link up with Hajime. And like, literally, first chapter, Hajime and Yuri, two of my favorites, right? And you know what even frustrates me more? Is if one of the twins die this chapter, I'm gonna vomit. I'm actually gonna vomit, because I couldn't hang out with them at all. So, I don't know. Teruya, is he really our enemy? So we have to make a decision. Like, what are we actually doing? You know, like, who are we actually hanging out with here? So they all have two skills. The first skill is the first time, and then the final skill is the max hangout. Yeah, I figured that. It's just like 3 to 4 hangouts with Kokoro and nothing? Like, I get we probably didn't give the right gift, or we probably, like, said the wrong dialogue. It's like, And then people, like, hang out with Emma. We've never even hung out with Emma! Alright, people are gonna be mad at me. People are gonna be so mad at me, but I'm hanging out with Showby. People are gonna be so fucking mad at me, but I'm hanging out with Showby. I'm hanging out with Showby. I don't know. People are gonna be pissed. People are gonna be pissed. I want to hang out with Showby. I'm hanging out with Showby. Is he in storage? No. Is he in the village? Like, I have done what chat has wanted me to do many a times. Certain skills that they said we would get, we did not get. People were saying 2 hangouts. You'd have Kokoro's skill. We're going on to hangout 4. I'll wait to see what YouTube says. If you're watching the YouTube video and you've made it this far, you are welcome to leave your YouTube comment on how you think we should let the hangouts unfold. But, like, I thought about it. This is another person I want to hang out with, by the way. Like, I actually do want to hang out with Yoriko, too. I love the Yoriko-Sora dynamic, but I'm hanging with Showby now. I have a feeling Yoriko will last in this game for a while. At least with how they're setting her up. I feel like Yoriko will be around for a while. Everyone else, Yuki will probably be around for a while, too. So, like, I'm less worried about that. But I had to hang out with Yuki on Yuki Day, you know? I have a feeling Showby's just gotta be on the cruise, right? Like, Yoriko seems like a character who's gonna make it to the end to me. You know, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, who do I hang with? Who do I hang with? And I just always see this fucker. I just always see this guy. Another thing, too, is I haven't gotten Showby's first skill, so it also gives me reason to hang out with him. If I can ever find where the fuck he is, dude, I gotta go to work soon. Showby, stop hiding from me and show yourself. Chat, where's he at? He's not in storage. He's not in library. He's gotta be... Maybe he's at the Mart? Teruya. Teruya at the Mart makes so much sense. Teruya at the Mart makes so much sense. Dude, where is this fucker? Is he at the dining hall? Showby, you little asshole. Where are you, bro? Maybe he's in the infirmary. Showby! Stop fucking hiding from me. Wait, game room. He goes there sometimes, right? What? Showby, don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that. There are people begging me to hang out with every other character, and I'm using my authority as a streamer to hang with you. Should I spend some time with Showby? Yes. Huh? Talk. I told you last time, didn't I? The fee is 1,000 crow.
Alright.
Good. I'll listen to you talk since you got me the money. Talk to me about whatever you want. I shared a meaningless conversation with Showby. I paid him $1,000 to have a meaningless conversation with him. Wonderful. W hangout. Your intimacy with Showby increased. Has it? Would you like to give him a gift? Yes. Showby! Here. Have another knife for the knife collection, Showby. Have another knife for the knife collection. What's this?
Not bad.
Not bad. I'll gladly take it. This is free, right? Don't expect any refunds or returns later. You say that every time. Showby seems happy. He's gonna stab us? God, I hope so. I'm ready to get out of here. I should head back to my room now. What the fuck kind of hangout was that, Sora? What? What the fuck kind of hangout was that? I didn't even get anything. You asshole! You gave me $1,000. You gave me meaningless conversation and nothing. Oh my god. Should I have gifted him something else? Alright. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you've made it to the end of this video on YouTube, if you're currently watching this in the future, so everybody say hi to the people watching this in the future. If you are watching this on YouTube, let me know.